If you are new to my channel and want to educate yourself more about herpes viruses, please like my videos and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to ring on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to watch my uploaded videos every day. Let's put an end to the herpes virus.
Genital herpes and shingles vaccine. Shingles vaccine. People looking to receive the shingles vaccine now have two options. The Food and Drug Administration in 2017 approved Shingrix. It's the preferred alternative to Zostavax, which was approved in 2006. Both vaccines are approved for adults age 50 and older for the prevention of shingles and related complications, whether they've already had shingles or not. You may get the Shingrix vaccine even if you've already had shingles. Also, consider getting the Shingrix vaccine if you've had the Zostavax vaccine or if you don't know whether you've had chickenpox. Zostavax is a live vaccine given as a single injection, usually in the upper arm. Shingrix is a non-living vaccine made of a virus component. It's given in 2 doses, with 2 to 6 months between doses. The most common side effects of either shingles vaccine are redness, pain, tenderness, swelling and itching at the injection site, and headaches. Some people report a chickenpox-like rash after getting the shingles vaccine. Although some people will develop shingles despite vaccination, the vaccine may reduce the severity and duration of it. Talk to your doctor about your vaccination options if you have ever had an allergic reaction to gelatin, the antibiotic neomycin or any other component of the shingles vaccine. Have a weakened immune system due to HIV/AIDS or another disease that affects the immune system. Are receiving immune system suppressing drugs or treatments, such as steroids, adalimumab, Humira, infliximab, Remicade, etanercept, Enbrel, radiation or chemotherapy. Have cancer that affects the bone marrow or lymphatic system, such as leukemia or lymphoma. Are pregnant or trying to become pregnant. Zostavax has been shown to offer protection against shingles for about 5 years. Although Zostavax is approved for people age 50 and older, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommends that Zostavax be given at age 60, when the risk of shingles and its complications is highest. While Zostavax is no longer being sold in the US as of July 2020, other countries may still use it. Studies suggest protection against shingles with Shingrix may extend beyond 5 years. Shingrix is approved and recommended by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention for people age 50 and older, including those who've previously received Zostavax. Genital herpes vaccine. HSV-2 affects more than 500 million people globally, according to data from the World Health Organization, and persists for a lifetime with flare-ups in response to stress. In addition to painful blisters and lesions, HSV-2 also increases the risk for HIV infection and may contribute to Alzheimer's disease or other forms of dementia. Despite these concerns, experts say the alpha herpes viruses have evolved a sophisticated way of avoiding immune responses, making a vaccine difficult to develop. Earlier research has shown that the virus takes refuge in the nervous system after infecting mucosal tissues of the mouth or genitourinary tract. Whereas the mucosal system is cleared by the immune response, HSV leaves the infected neurons only in response to rises in steroids or other stress-elevated hormones in the host. Based on these findings, investigators have aimed to create a vaccine that prevents the virus from entering the nervous system, although this approach has had its own challenges. You can keep the virus from getting into the nervous system. That's not that hard to do by making broadly debilitating mutations. But when you knock down the virus so much that it doesn't replicate well, you are not rewarded with a robust immune response that can protect you from future exposures. Investigators focused on region 2, R2, of a certain alpha herpes virus protein, PUL37, which they believed was integral to the virus's movement along nerve fibers and into the nervous system. By modifying this protein in the vaccines, researchers found that this mutation performed well in mice while circumventing challenges found in other vaccine approaches. Still, was not sure whether an HSV-1 vaccine would generate immunity against HSV-2. When tested in guinea pigs, however, investigators found that just one of the dozen R2 inoculated guinea pigs developed acute lesions after being injected with HSV-2, compared with 5 of 12 animals receiving another promising vaccine candidate. According to a press release, the latter candidate had no discernible effect on the number of days that guinea pigs shed the virus, whereas the R2 vaccine candidate cut the shedding period from 29 days to approximately 13. Moreover, the R2 inoculated guinea pigs showed no sign of HSV-2 in the cluster of brain cells that normally house it. The fact that the viral shedding was knocked down so much with the R2 vaccine is really important, because it's the viral shedding even if it doesn't cause lesions that can then pass on the virus, Pickard said. If you have genital herpes, you can pass that on to your significant other, not knowing that you're doing it. It's very problematic. So, the fact that the shedding was knocked down so much is a really good sign.
Thank you for watching. And please subscribe to my channel for my upcoming herpes treatment videos.